Hello! Tis me, Totaj. Uh, give me a little bit of minute. Give me a couple minutes to manage my stream, edit the settings. Uh, let's see. All right. Don't know why I had that application open. That is not something I needed open. Okay. All right. Real quick. Refresh Studio. Click. Show more. No altered content. Right. And oh boy, 0 views. I'm so glad. Actually, it's like 2 minutes in. I don't know what I expected. So, I have done a lot of off-camera grinding, but not on the Arknights story. Absolutely nobody cares. Nobody even knows that I'm doing this, aside from my friend group. I've got 0 views despite that. Real quick, let me just launch Limbus Company. So, I have done multiple polls while offline. They were nothing good, unfortunately. No event ego, not really anything. Good news though, I did get a couple new egos. Not egos, identities. Yeah, no, identities. Egos are the skills. I got none of those. so that's disappointing. But after grinding enough,
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
get to do another pull. I have enough lunacy to do another 10 pull. 64 extractions, absolutely nothing of note. Started off with a single pull. There we go. Alright. And here we go with the 10 pull.
의뢰하신 생존자는 무사히 데려올
Now there's
테니까
Y. Alright.
손가락은 치워주시겠어요?
That is the only new thing that I've got. Okay. You know what? It's been a while since I changed this up. What should we have this be? I have no clue. I don't think I'm gonna change it, unfortunately. Overall, I really like this quote because it's so fucking stupid. But, when I said off-camera grinding, I did mean I did a good chunk of off-camera grinding. I got some boxes back, which is good because I ended up using all of them into making more capsules, which isn't really a good thing to do. Now that I think about it. And I also thought the prices for these would be a lot more pricey. It's not. I looked at them earlier, I did the math, I added them all up. So I do feel a little stupid. Not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Alright, that's fun. That is fun. I like that. Plot twist. No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I might get more reception if I was streaming this on Twitch, but I have absolutely no fucking clue. I do have a Twitch account. It's been so fucking long since I used it. But, yeah. I got Unconfronting done. It was like right around here. I did all of these. Hey, crap, I never played these. Right. Maybe I should have done. Shit, I'm over here. Right on this. Although what I'm confused about, it says there's one more. Oh! There is another one! Alright. So I accidentally skipped over a little bit of the table. Table? Table. I accidentally skipped over a little bit of the story. Anyway. Hang on. Alright, yeah, no, there are. Alright. Hey, Loki. You there, man? I am going through the next part of Pilgrimage of Compassion, just in case you wanted to join. Alright. Lucky said that they are going to join. I feel like I did this one. But we have dailies to do. Luxcavation.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
I feel like there's something caught in my throat. Just realized I need to stream it to Discord again. Anyway, N-Corp, bunch of bastards.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Playing through Kanto 3, I realized I resonate with fuck. What's his name? God damn it. The main character of Kanto 3. Sinclair. I realized I resonate with Sinclair more than I thought. Overarching story, I kinda identify with that.
위험인물 발견.
In a way.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
가죽은 흐르는 피로.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
When I was playing, I ended up throwing away so many resources. I ended up throwing away so many resources when I was fighting Romer. Because I didn't realize what was going to happen.
위험인물 발견.
So that's fun. wanted because I was rooting. I was rooting for him. It didn't pan out the way I expected. I still like where it's going.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Also 3.5. Absolutely right.
꿰뚫려라.
Ultimate combat there too. It's not what I would have expected.
피어나라.
At all.
다시 모습이 없을 것이오.
세 손의 방어를. 대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았어.
What do you mean?
끝. 꽤 잘 갈렸고.
We recommend you use your stream bit rate of. Okay.
개화하였구려.
How do I?
이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
It says stream status is excellent, so we should be good. Anyways, polls. Yep, this is by Sinclair. It's good. We got, this is Y Ishmael. Which is good because I think this is my first 3-star for her. We got my first Gregor, which is good because I now have an identity for every single one of the characters on the roster. Fortunately, it's severely underleveled. So, couldn't exactly use it when I was playing through the campaign. Which sucks because I think I almost had to rely on him at one point, which would have been a little rough. But I don't know if I covered all of my polls. We got these two, I think. Because I think at one point it was just the 2 Faust identities. Actually, wait, I screen record the polls. Gallery. You all. Screen recordings. This one was just done. I think just no, just those. Yeah. Liu Mirasalt, Lobotomy Corporation Faust. Another one that went down the drain, or another single pull that went down the drain. I ended up getting a 9 pull of common identities and then a duplicate red, which is fun. Because at that point, when I was pulling, I had like 5,000. I got a duplicate 3-star on the next pull, along with 9 other base identities. Next one was 4 2-stars, and the rest were common. And I ended up getting Dead Rabbit's Mirasalt, Hong Lu, and Don Quixote. And then next pull, is when I got Warp Corp Faust. And more duplicates. So overall, terrible polls. Let's see, dead rabbits. That so I can level it in the background. Yeah, Fang Hunt. Fang Hunt Hung Lu. And was it this one? No. I don't think it was. I don't know. Overall, I feel like they were mostly mediocre. I don't know if I have a rupture for so let's see. What's your default? Tremor, right? So we've got that at least. This is Y association should also be tremor, yeah. Yeah, tremor, defense up. Or defense. And then tremor burst. I know there's probably a better tremor identity, but this is the best I've got. Wait. We fight the decapitated fish.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
I wish I could understand these lines, but I do not speak Korean. It's difficult because one day I would like to go to Ham Ham Bang Bang. Don't know if that day will ever come. I'm going to be honest. Oh, I'm just imagining how awkward it would be for someone to know absolutely nothing about Project and then just walk into like a What are all these cutouts? What is this merch? Why is there just a squiggly line on this hat? They would have absolutely no clue what is going on. And I think it would be kind of funny, but also sad.
거치적거리지만 마.
Although actually, part of me is wondering I should have T-Corp Ishmael. Just why Ishmael on the same team. Because it attracts damage from most of the members. Absolutely no good strategy to avoid.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 엎드리도록.
Hopefully the bouncing is good. And absolutely don't know. Otherwise, I'd say these streams are completely screwed.
거치적거리지만 마. 따뜻하게. 엎드리도록.
피어나라.
그렇게 무르진 않네. 배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
To be honest, I would always do a rate, and then because I didn't realize that it would just get me through faster.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Yeah, I realized it gets you through faster, but I didn't realize how much faster comparatively to how slow I had been. I would manually look at the powers. Manually look at the special
최선의 방어를!
so that it's clicking right.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Oh look, sweepers. Hi, sweepers.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 클라만 차렘들을 뒤엎는다.
Time to fight the fish again.
피워보지. 피어나라.
최선의 방어를! 거치적거리지만 마. 꿰뚫려라! 위험인물 발견. 제압할게요. 꿰뚫리고. 하! 끝이야.
Also, after playing through 3.5, I realized what exactly it was that they had been talking about with the cooking skills.
거지. 이런.
엎드리도록.
Oh, he staggered. Alright, that's fine.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
Actually,
그게 우리가 이룰
I feel like it's too late into the season to even use any of these, so I'm going to use these for ties. I don't have enough for the events. Actually, maybe. Well, I wonder why this one is unable to be purchased. This is when I joined. Right here. Kathy. I joined during Kathy. I also have absolutely no clue what this identity is supposed to be, or what it's even supposed to be referencing. Neither do I know what this is. This is probably one of the identities I would be able to get. Wait, he does have one. Oh, and this is just Faust. In place of Cromer. Oh wait, and he takes place of what's his face? Red District 20. I'm assuming that's T Corp. No, nothing about this one. Arm? What? Okay.
하루가
I'm
저물어가는
gonna be
동안
honest, I'm just doing this to
나는
wait.
그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
40 minutes. Okay. Dude, I might as well do like a fucking mirror dungeon at this point. What? What is taking him so long? Hi, I was literally just saying, it's been like 40 minutes since I started stream. Okay. At least he's in here. Getting closer. Suppose I could add some. I suppose I could though. Wait, right, up ties. I know absolutely none of these. I don't know if any of them are good. I should probably just up ties, ego skills. Thread spin. I'll probably get some if I can spin this. Yeah. No? Nothing? Alright, back to identities I go. waste. Nope, alright. Whatever. You there. Get your own price.
이곳도 점점 파악되어 가기 시작했어요.
Complex web interests. Versus simply throwing passengers into a dimension of said destination using a slightly singularity bargained out from a firm that didn't become aware. I've been unable to figure out the root of singularity, but based on information I've heard from the testimonies, it's something that can be compared to the undo function of digital programs. If they possess a technology that can restore things to a previously saved state, may produce acceptable results as the passengers perceive it as a short trip. I believe the cleanup process that our crew has to carry out is irrational. Do take interest in the fact that irreversible actions manifest as reversing after passing through a number of singularities. But end the log here. We say this analysis is not for the public good. I wish to know all of the city. End of log. Really? That's all? Identities. I'm sorry, there's an uptie tier 4. Since when? Okay. You know what? We're gonna go with the
이제는 저항해도 소용없어. 시간을 땡겨온 나는 너희보다 빠를 테니.
Piece of steak. Dripping with juice. Judge coworker cheerfully chomps in a mouthful of juicy steak and savors its flavor. Got to say, we chose a great place for lunch. Yeah, the coworker appears just as jolly as he happily wipes his mouth with a napkin. Food here, going by the reactions from everyone, nothing short of delicious. But Chad was wearing a piece of steak to the fork, so she was eyeing something that wasn't good. Sucks. She probably knows that the steak is. She probably knows that the steak is, even if she could bring herself to bite into it, very delicious. It was simply that the sickening yellow-brown color of the steak did nothing to excite the child's taste buds. Sepia monochrome steak inspired nothing but disgust, which was very apparent from her forced expression. Her staring and poking half-heartedly at the piece of steak, child let out a deep sigh. Look down. What is it, Rodea? Thou appeareth quite miffed today. It's nothing. I guess I don't have the appetite today. That's quite the conundrum. Then work-related stress must be relieved in some way, no? That's why we've chosen this delicious meal to be our vehicle for joy. Now, lift thine wine glasses. 'Tis a toast. Like, now? It's only midday, though. A dash of alcohol in thy bloodstream may help with the work efficiency indeed. She's not wrong. And I get a chance for this kind of thing very often, yeah. The co-worker was right. Employees, different classes, rarely dine together. Because they all live the varying hours given day. Most equipment employees prefer to dine with those that meet similar time scales. To dine together without making each other uncomfortable was their choice. Their only choice was to go to a restaurant under the TT4 protocol. Those restaurants are usually out of low-ranking staff's budget budgets. They chose a place that serves colorless food in hopes of saving a bit of money while indulging as much as they can afford to. Because this restaurant isn't adorned with the expensive color-turning lamps, prices are on the more affordable side of things. Fine. Cheers, alright? Cheers. Let's do it first. The child hesitated, then raised her glass for a toast. She did not want to be the one to ruin his cheer after all. The brown contents of the wine glass disgusted her still. Nevertheless, tried her best to suppress that look of revulsion from being too apparent. Of course, it took a lot of effort to maintain that level of composure. The child couldn't stand being there anymore. She arose from her seat. Her food was still untouched. It's all right. Hi, I'm just reading through Uptie dialogue because I was looking for stuff to do. No, I said uptie dialogue. God, you have not made it. No. Do you even know what the uptie mechanic is? Okay. Reading already. The illegal inventions crackdown period, you know. Gotta get back to work, or I won't get my time anymore. I did hear that we have been redoubling our reinforcement efforts. Try not to overwork thyself. Haha, who knows, maybe I'll nab that promotion. Anyways, see you around. Yeah, see you around. Judd departed the restaurant to the back streets of Teacorn. The job today consisted of conducting on-site report verification, contacting the Technology Administration Agency with our findings and retrieving any and all unregistered conventions. Alright, we'll be confiscating your unregistered conventions. As for your funds, the updated manuals. Aha! 8 hours for each item, which adds up to 40 hours. 40 hours? Wasn't it 7 hours per item last time? The higher-ups raised the fines and tax rates in general. What can I do? What's with that look, huh? What, you want to take this to the collections office and go through each and every single one of these items? Is that what you are? Well, no, but the truth, there weren't any changes made to the time tax rates. The child was just giving him an inflated number to skim a little bit off the top of her personal views. Embezzlement is a common practice among the lower-ranking, underpaid collection staff. They fine people for more than they owe and take the surplus time for themselves. Most citizens of T-Corp already know this. They simply allow it to happen because they don't want to risk beefing with the collector, which is usually more trouble than it's worth. Besides, you should consider yourself lucky that it's me you're dealing with. The other guys would have tried to rip you off for 10 hours per item or something ridiculous like that. Hi, welcome back. I don't know why you left. Hands off the timepiece. Child, please stop the inventor from leaving the timepiece. Even the time-rich can't immediately make use of the abundance of time they have within the same day. But, yeah. Well, not in T-Corp. Yes. Their abnormality allows, or their singularity allows them to warp time. So, I hope you enjoy time tax and time as a form of currency, I believe. I believe so. So, living in T-Corp, or living at T-Corp would be kind of, morbid, I'd say. Although then again, that's like saying, oh, living in, that's like saying, like, oh, living in K-Corp would be morbid. Yeah, living in any wing or nest. Yes. With a high mortality rate. Suppose? But if they've already stored enough time before, they can accelerate themselves merely by touching their timepieces. It wasn't the watch that the inventor was going for. Is that a tool? Well, you know what? You can saw it right off. I ain't got the time to spare for one of you collectors anyway. That may have been a signal. People holding all kinds of construction equipment slowly emerged from the back alleyways of the back streets. Clearly, he wasn't planning to pay the fine anyway. Oh my, you're a popular one, aren't you? You take 40 hours from me, and I've got 4-hour days for an entire week. That ain't living at all, lass. You should be grateful that the 4-hour policy even exists. The child flinched as they began to surround her, but she soon regained her composure and slowly started turning the clockwork on her watch. The clockwork rattles and turns, and her body begins to shimmer with after images. The T-Corp collector's standard issue watch. When she depletes all the time that is assigned to her for the mission, she'll have to resort to using her own time. The child decided to spend it anyway. I want to waste my precious time on people like you, but it looks like I haven't got a choice. There's no response. Well, to be more precise, the response was too slow for her to understand. The attackers crowd around her, wildly swinging their weapons and tools in her direction. But it's all futile. Moving in condensed time, even for a brief moment, was more than enough for her to casually avoid every sluggish haymaker, every wild swing her enemies attempted. With every rapid step she takes, the greater the fear grows on the faces of her enemies. I know you can't hear me, but I gotta say my piece. You'll pay dearly for wasting my time. Oh, just you wait till I'm done with you. Yeah, so T-Corp's very interesting. I believe their currency is the time that. So, I'm not exactly sure how it works. There is one dude that I knew who would be able to give you a much more detailed explanation of how it works. Yeah. Anyway,
하루가
now
저물어가는
that we
동안
are-
나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
now that you're here, it's time to do Rebellion de las Masas. Pilgrimage of Compassion. Oh wait, crap! I can deploy any identity. All right.
계약이 또 어그러졌나 보지?
Actually, wait. Where's the all right, more gloom and sloth.
계약이 또 어그러졌나 보지?
흔들어 보.
즉시
네, 원하신다면
책임은 모두 내가 진다. 책임은 모두
죽음할 시간.
계약이 또
청소 시간이네요.
흔들어 보죠.
알탄이예.
You just get an identity. No, you can't do that.
책임은 모두 내가 진다.
따라가기.
앞장서시오.
네,
양양.
즉시 출격하겠습니다.
NGSP. Backup deploy. Oh wait, I think. All right. I think if they end up getting deployed, that just kind of detracts from their significance. Because it normally, like, even normally you're only allowed to have, like, oh no, apparently the max is 7, where you have to end up deploying others. So if one of them falls and you have 7 out on the field, then what happens is that with that being how it is, they will end up gaining stress due to the others falling.
입회한다.
I don't know though. Don't quote me. I don't know how that works. It's so big. Amazing. I didn't know there were. I didn't know there were remaining vessels of this class in Iberia. Aha! I espy her name here. Just that's probably gone over with the plot. Because L Corp is like the big brand. It's kind of hard to take over the big brand. Also, the method they use to get energy pretty like difficult and dangerous. So I don't really think any other groups would really have jumped at the opportunity to take over. No, they're just claiming the golden bows because they were recently discovered and they're basically like not much is known about the golden bows, but it's also believed that they're like sources of like incredible power. So I believe so, but at the point I'm at, they do not. I believe that it's still confidential. Faust doesn't say. Red eyeballs guy doesn't say. Yeah, Vergilus. In fact, Dante even asks at one point, and he just starts explaining what a bow is, but not what a golden bow is. He's just like, oh, a bough is something that comes from a tree. And like, it's like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does that intentionally. Yeah, but there's also the contract that dictates that Vergilus is a higher-up. Yeah, and that's assuming that there isn't a much higher position than him. So. As of, there might be somewhere around Canto 8, I have no clue. I have not reached Canto 8, I am on Canto 4, I believe. Yep. Which means you're kind of missing out on the special rewards here. It's limited time. Okay. Alright, well, I am going to say I'm pretty sure that the ego skills are going to be like, I'm pretty sure they're top tier. So you're gonna kind of be missing out, but her choice. Ah! I spy her name here. Just called by the name Rebellion de las Masas. Title drop, oh my god! Rebellion de las Masas. Revolt of the masses in city. A name very much mired and peculiar indeed. Hung Lu chimed in that he was rather fond of it, with its size being about this same as the boat from his home. While Ishmael quickly jumped in to correct us that size alone wasn't anything special of the Great Lake, but it was still pretty big compared to Mephi or the Indigo's Elder's skin. I thought it was going to be somewhere around the size of Mephi's size at most. Are you sure you can get this ship fixed in a day or two? As I briefed you yesterday, the great majority of the time-consuming repairs had already been completed by the villagers. The extent of our repairs or efforts only concerns a few components within the vessel that the villagers could not repair, which shouldn't take us much time. Unless parts that are unfamiliar to Faust are also malfunctioning, such as the core engine. Remaining repairs should be sufficiently managed by Faust. Despite Oates' confident declaration, I could not help but feel slightly unsettled as I looked at the ship. I don't know why, but something tells me that we don't want to linger here for too long. Still, please be thorough about it, just in case. I'd rather not sit on a sinking ship again. The experience of the Great Lake was enough. Do not worry, Dante. Like Mephistopheles, most functions of this vessel, buoyancy gear, propellers, steering gear, are all in operational capacity. This repair should be much easier than the case with Mephistopheles. They seem confident enough. It should be safer in this time, right? Are we taking that rope to climb up to the ship? No. There's lift-like apparatus down here to take us up to the ship. Its stability was verified yesterday. Let us board the lift. You're 100% certain, right? The boat is afloat right now, Dante. I don't think it'll be sinking anytime soon. Wouldn't that be nice? Oi, what are you two doing? Are you two going to bath down here? We're headed up now. No, we're going with you. As I made my way into the vessel's bridge, I was greeted by the extravagant interior that was as gaudy as its exterior. Holy shit. Loki, take a peek at this. Look at how fancy this is. Oh my god. No, this is apparently technology that is canon to Arknights. Yeah, you're not wrong. There is a big circle there. Right there. Yes, but Forerunner tech is mostly silver. This is gold. Yeah. All things. This isn't real gold, is it? Sure it's shiny and heck in here. Got butterflies in my stomach. Yes. Yeah, now you have said in the past you are not good at voice acting. I will handle it. Aesthetically pleasing, she says. But too ostentatious. Okay, not my style. Our young Mephi is quite the excellent vessel, yet imagine the adventures we could embark on aboard this vessel, most lavishly decorated. As Faust and Otis were working on one of the control panels, Schmel walked up to another and interfaced with it before giving a nod. This must have been an investigative or research vessel of sorts, but it does seem a bit extravagant for one of those. Look, coordinates. Updating in real time, it seems. The coordinates seem to have been set to somewhere out in the middle of the ocean. Maybe it points to a small islet? Nope, no islet there. Ah! Blimey, lass! You sure know how to sneak up on people. I feel like I headcanon Heathcliff as, like, British. Yeah, he says lass, he says oi. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was not expecting it. You have genuinely subverted my expectations. Thank you for that. Mayors? What? Did I actually surprise you? I did ask if you guys were gonna come fix the boat today. I accidentally clicked out the window. Gosh darn it. Still, I didn't know you'd be here. About the coordinates set to this location. There are several undersea cities beneath those coordinates, collectively known as Aviar. I gotta look up how to pronounce this. Hang on. Where's my phone? No, I already clipped. I clipped it. Where is my phone? I need to look up how to pronounce this. I hope you do, actually. I would love to see you do that. They probably, Loki, I feel like Tyler would have just laughed. I feel like Tyler would have laughed his ass off. Either that or he would have been extremely, like, taken aback. Oh, damn, for real? I don't know, it's not courtyard. They probably joined the courtyard because that's where most people are. Yep. Thank you. I suck at solo commentary, so having at least someone to bounce my ideas off is much better. Yep. It's not even getting the... It's just saying "gur." The TTS I found is just saying "gur." Alright, hang on. It's not, because I know that symbol has a special thing to it. I know that because I remember at some point seeing something online that was like, ooh, Elon named his child and it starts with that. Because he wanted to be special. Google text-to-speech. No. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna use Google Translate. Because that has TTS. Paste. Higher. Higher. Icelandic detected. It translates to eggs. City of eggs. Fuck. Shut up. I'm gonna throw you off the fucking ship. Gramps' home. You see, understood. What was understood, if I may ask? It is now understood why the promise to repair this ship was sufficient to earn their trust and the title of saviors. What's she on about? Someone get translating. Consolidating and cross-referencing the observed particular circumstances of the village and the statements from the village chief, alongside information garnered from the exchange with layers. It is possible to gauge the significance of the ship's repair as to the local populace. Of course, while this may constitute a sequence of logical connections that poses a certain challenge for Heathcliff to comprehend, to employ any degree of effort to attempt to explain it in more digestible language would constitute a pursuit of inefficiency. You salty now. Okay. Lower the baton, I implore you. I shall explain it in full. I was wondering when Miss Smartass would start gabbing like that again. So, what's she on about? Heathcliff's shoulders were relaxed. Didn't seem like he was actually going to swing the bat. He just placed it lightly over his shoulder with a sigh. A brief observation of the village seems to suggest that their subsistence situation was quite dire. Much of their daily sustenance consisted of dried food, most of them made for the long-term storage purposes. Considering what Scotty said about coastal areas are full of danger, maybe those dried seafoods aren't from around here either. Maybe it's a food they packed when they first came to Faramuerto. Some villagers were armed, yeah. Those sea terrors weren't exactly that formidable. But given the state of the villagers are in, I doubt they'd have an easy time repelling those monsters. That brings us to the question of sustenance. Right, I get what's going on here. The lass and her granddad are about to visit their hometown. They're trying to get some food supplies from there to feed the villagers. Convince them. They're planning to use the fact that they're in the same neck of the woods. Sea, I guess. Oh, so we're not just repairing their ship, we're repairing their food supply. I plan too. Huh? What's wrong? It's, While the expressions were rather crude, Heathcliff's summary of the situation was clear. To the point, easily understood. Sinner stared at him with mild surprise. I did too. What's with them annoyed looks? Wait. Oh, you sods! You don't think I'm that dim-witted, do you? Top-notch intuition. Can you kick what? I'm just imagining kick player in the box. Yes, no. The overwhelming yes votes. You posted that or something. Or someone did. Didn't you? I still feel bad for Purple because I know that they had no clue that Ari was the way they are, but I still feel like it's partially deserved. Yeah. Bro needs to redo the tutorial. How do I jump, motherfucker? Press this. Place? Press the space bar. Then remap your keybinds. Can you not do that? I don't even know what Arma 2 is! No! No! Oh, so what now? I'm the uncivilized person for not knowing what Arma 2 is? I'm pulling your leg, man. I'm pulling your hair. It's just that it's been a while since you've shown this side of yourself. Yeah. Thinking back, Heathcliff's intuition has always been excellent. He'd often put together surprisingly accurate conclusions with impressive speed. You know, when you really think about it, it's kind of your fault for... Yeah? Thank you! I've been too soft on you lately, haven't I? Oi, get back here! Now, those fools out of the conversation. Was he correct? Otis looks away from the usual chaos and asks Mayers. Honestly, I'm surprised. He was on point. Yeah, food's been running low in the village. At this rate, we won't last another year. But the Ire will. I'm sure they'll welcome us with open arms. I don't want to come off like I'm overly worried, but do you think they'll welcome the others too? Unlike mayors or chief over here, they're not heir. I believe they will. Iberia's suspects in hates the heir for no other reason than that we're from the sea, but our home could not have fallen so low as to abandon a group of starving land dwellers. Prithee, might thou explain to us who the AR are? I had initially thought it to be a reference to a region, yet it seems to refer to an affiliation of sorts. Maybe there's something like nest dwellers? Well, I don't think I've heard of a nest that accepts backstreets people with open arms. Or maybe there used to be some rich folk. They call themselves nest. They call them nest toffs air here. And does that make the rabbit-eared lass in the air too? Wait. In the world you came from, do they not distinguish between races? That is not entirely true. Delineation between races is a concept that does exist. Though I only saw them in fathoms, there were those terrifying things called cuckoo spawns. However, as a general rule, it can be said that humans should be the only intelligent life forms in the city. The people of Terra have slightly varying disappearances depending on their race, like my caudus ears. And I've got pointed ears because I'm an heir. Though it's not a characteristic every heir shares. What? Oh, neat. It's not a bad rhythm game. Oh, neat. I will be back. My dinner is done. I'm going to run downstairs and grab it. Actually, technically, only run down half stairs. This thing is always downstairs. I will be back. I shall return. And speaking of returning, guess what has happened? I have returned. The closest idea to what they are discussing appeareth to be, Don Quixote seemed to be struggling to finish her sentence. Marisol stepped in to continue. By context clues in the manner of word usage, including the means of classification. The closest example in our world would be blood veins. Similar external appearances to humans, different natures, comparable sapiens. It is of my belief that blood veins are ostracized due to their nature that makes existence with humans difficult, and maybe that the air are also. I'm sure some of them do possess qualities that make coexistence with others difficult, but they're probably rare. Then wherefore are they made subjects of suspicion and hatred? That's... well, the language is new. The idea itself is pretty familiar to city folks like us. Think of feathers, of fallen wings, kids born in the back streets, people who replace their body parts with prosthetics. Form differs, yet in its essence we find a thread. Don Quixote learning about racism existing in other worlds is somewhat of a humorous thought, but also disappointing. Well, Yeah, were you not paying attention to what I was reading? They were talking about the separate... Oh, no, my bad. So, in the previous lines of dialogue, they were talking about the, separation between blood fiends and humans. And, they were also talking about the, separation of Aer and other Terran races. Yes, but their nature is some... Yes, and there are restaurants that sell human meat. Yeah, but the thing is that blood fiends need to eat they need to drink blood to survive. Yeah, but there's also the fact that if a blood fiend drinks your blood, I believe, depending on how things pan out, there's also the fact that you might just end up turning into a blood bag. This is just like it's basically you're basically a human, but you're also just like a servant, and you're not really like there mentally, I think. I don't know though. It's called a blood bag, but kinda. Technically, it's pronounced vampirism. Wait a fucking minute. Oh my god! I had Discord audio disabled this entire time, so it's just seemed like I've been talking to myself.
That's means they didn't hear the greatest joke, greatest laugh ever.
No, I flipped it using metal. So we're good there.
God damn. Hello, internet!
But, yeah, no, the live chat, consisting of absolutely 0 people did not hear the thing you said. Unfortunately. But what had me laughing so hard is that he said all we have to do is wait for him to drop the C word.
Cunt.
Yes.
I mean, who's gonna stop us? Whoa,
Think about how we keep finding these similarities in the way of physical lives, despite finding ourselves in a distant world with different rules.
You're so dumb. No offense, you're so dumb.
Felt oddly discomforting. The point is, you guys are doing us a real solid by fixing the ship. Let's move on from these gloomy conversations, okay? I want to show you the cooler parts of this ship. This way. The ship tour may have to wait. The repairs are almost completed, but an issue has arisen. Issue? Oh, wow, that's not reassuring at all. Multiple life forms identified ahead. Assumed to be a sea terror horde. The ship's radar system seems to suggest that the vessel is surrounded. same monsters from yesterday. Executive Manager, please order us to prepare for battle. Damn it. Are they the sea terrors you encountered? They look a bit different, but yeah, probably. There's a lot of them. But our last experience tells us anything. We should be able to handle this. Maya, please support us in battle like you did yesterday. Canst thou fight, young mares? I feel like I'm just gonna get in your way. Then, guys, find a place to keep Mayor safe as far as possible from the battle. Then let's hurry down there. We don't want them damaging the ship any further. And now we get to the combat. Oh! We've got the Sea Terror dogs now.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
지금이라도 말 들어.
꿰뚫려라.
묵은 먼지도 결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
배연의 춤. 겁만 예크.
자.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I expected that identity to do sinking. Interesting. Alright, so these guys... don't have a sanity meter. So that means they just take damage from you. Alright.
처리할 시간이야, 뭐.
결국은
They take damage
이렇게
from sanity.
따뜻 약좀 박겠어. 엎드리도록.
말했지?
결국은
지금이라도 말 들어.
좀
사라졌고.
역시 모르는
너무 쉽잖아.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고.
너무 쉽잖아.
그렇게 무르진 않네. 역시 모르네.
행동을 개시합니다.
지금이라도 말 들어.
너무 쉽잖아.
역시 모르네.
I really love the end user license agreement for Unreal Tournament 99.
결국은
It's
이렇게
just,
떨어지죠.
it actually feels like they actually liked the buyer. What does this have to do with Project Moon? It doesn't. I'm just here for commentary on whatever the fuck I'm doing.
And whatever the fuck I'm doing.
입회
Or whatever the fuck we
완료.
happen to be conversing about.
계약에 따른 의무 이행
Yeah,
끝났고,
What sucks is that they shut down the master servers for Unreal Tournament 99, but not that I could find a master server. There's going to be a way. Someone's going to...
You know, there's probably a server
Find 'em.
archive somewhere.
Yeah, Epic's also fine with people just having it on the Internet Archive. And same with Unreal. I mean, technically it would probably be against the end-user license agreement, but if Epic says it's fine, that technically means the end-user license agreement is terminated, I guess, just upon Epic's agreement. That, or the game is sold, who the fuck cares? I mean, Epic doesn't care.
I mean, there is North Star, and I don't think that got taken down.
Yeah.
But what North Star was I know it was something for Titanfall. I never played while North Star was like the main thing.
Yeah.
But I think it had something to do with like hosting servers.
The GameSpy servers were shut down years before the master servers were shut down for
드라마는
Unreal Tournament.
차량들을 뒤엎는다.
Pre-caching. Everything feel. Oh god. Frame rate.
행동을
Modem.
꿰뚫려라.
Get the fuck out of here, bug. Core level. Normal. Sound quality. I'm gonna change that to
따뜻한
low.
방해꾼 하나가
Video. Minimum desired frame rate 120. Brightness. Alright, change the contrast. Let's try 32-bit color.
조심하랬지. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
너무 쉽잖아.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Hey, Cat, you still there?
Yep.
Alright, I thought Discord went fuckered. Oh, shit.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데
Oh, wait, no, here it goes. It works. Alright!
지금이라도 말 들어.
묵은 먼지도 결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
엎드리도록.
역시 모르네.
배연의 춤.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Deathmatch!
머리다. 너무 쉽잖아.
Wait.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데
꿰뚫려라.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
건만예크.
역시
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Mission accomplished.
Rapper got food in my mouth.
Alright. You forgot to blow your mouth?
What? No. I said I have food in my mouth.
Oh.
I should have it up. No, I don't. The remaining entities have all returned to the sea. Is everyone okay? It's just like our last skirmish. Sea terrors that had surrounded the ship returned to the sea before the battle even came to an end. Their retreat felt too orderly and deliberate to be just running away. It's almost like they're making a tactical retreat. We're doing peachy, but what about the ship? Oh, is the ship okay? Minor damages to the hull, but nothing that will impede the ship's operational capabilities. So, I noticed during the battle, I might be wrong of course, but I think I noticed how around the end of the battle, those monsters were starting to go after the manager. You're probably right, actually. I noticed too. At some point in our battle, these monsters realized that it's the manager who's commanding the rest of us. I sensed the very same. Their movements were fluid and adaptive, as though they were learning their behavior.
Hello, those monsters were.
Why does the Church of the Deep worship monsters
Oops.
like that? That ain't much of a question in it. They must have all gone mental. I'm sure they have many reasons, but Seaborns are beings of infinite potential, so much that there's no superlative big enough to properly convey the scale. As organisms, they can endlessly evolve and adapt. Every time they encounter a new environment or a new element, they transform themselves in other Seaborns. Maybe. Maybe that's their draw. That fascination may be an attitude befitting a researcher, yet its transformation of fanaticism. Fascination. I almost misread that as fanaticism. Fascination into an idolatry is, that may be frank, that is not entirely possible. I find them pretty uncomfortable. They just remind me of whales. Then can they adapt to learn a language to communicate with us? What? Going by everything we heard, I think they sound really smart. Claire's eyes suddenly went round at Honglu's suggestion. She brought her hands to her mouth, surprised. It sure was something. I heard that there was a Seaborn who could talk. If non-humans speak the language of humans, regardless of its testaments to their intelligence, I can only think of two possibilities as to why they would. One, to communicate with humans. The other, to deceive humans. More often than not, it's the latter. What about distortions? Some of them already know how to speak. Distortions are a phenomenon in which humans transform into monstrous forms, first observed after the white nights and dark days instead. Therefore, that example is irrelevant to Otis's supposition. White nights, dark days, she whispered quietly. As we were standing rather close to her, we all caught onto the hint of joy in her voice. pillar of light in the city. Did it really? How have you come across this knowledge, Miss Mares? Oh, that's... ain't it obvious? We got the culprit right here. The storyteller lass who's been gabbing on with no end. Yeah, she's been talking non-stop all morning about all kinds of stories, hasn't she? Huh? It's I have not gotten to that You again? You didn't get so lost in your own stories that you blabbed all about our company's secrets, have you? Nay, I was simply not. As Don Quixote was subject to yet another round of scolding, Maya stared out towards the sea, wary that sea terrors might start crawling on to the surface once again, before turning towards us. I wonder which of the two seaborns are. Their sense of self is really, really faint, so I don't think they'd...
I got a question about distortions.
Hmm?
So distortions turn you into monsters, right?
Yes.
Is there any basis into these monsters, or is it just like whatever, or
normally it's based off of whatever makes you distort.
like what would be an example of something that would make me distort?
You specifically?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. I feel like I don't know you well enough. But,
Kat, you've known me for literal years.
I know, and my memory about people is bad.
Okay, well,
but it's also supposed... It also has to be something very deep.
Very deep. Something...
Yeah. So, like...
So, like my own computer. I hold... That thing is like... a child of mine, almost.
Okay, so, theoretically, if it affected you enough, you could distort over, like, your computer breaking. But I doubt that that would be something.
I mean, I'm just...
Because...
I mean...
in 3.5, that's what it's entire... 3.5 is entirely about distortions. I know you don't really care about spoilers for that, but, so I'm going to tell you. What it is it's about the chef distorting because his restaurant is getting shut down, and part of the reason he distorts is because he set up that restaurant to honor his mother, I believe.
Oh.
And
so
he distorts when he loses his recipe.
I mean, I guess that'd be more...
It's revealed later on in the second to last part of the segment that the recipe itself was put into a concept incinerator, which completely erases like the concept of it from history. So, for example, if I wanted to... Well, what they did was they stuck the recipe in the concept incinerator, and then all trace of that recipe was wiped from history.
So...
And the real world as well.
Well... So I guess it'd be more accurate to say, because there was a blanket my grand gave me, and, well, she's been dead for a few years, so if that blanket was to suddenly disappear, I don't know, maybe got hucked in the garbage accidentally, then...
Theoretically, you might distort, yes.
Alright.
It depends on, like, the emotional attachment to it.
I mean, I'd be pretty mad if someone set fire a blanket that my dead grand gave me. Yeah. Or if someone destroyed all photos of my great aunt. I'd be pretty damn...
After this, I could probably show you a little bit of a story, although you could also probably just watch a recap video.
Yeah, I'll probably just get to it myself if I got the time, or if I got the... Although, and why does everybody seem to think Carmen's behind this? Isn't Carmen dead?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Kinda, but also not really. It's complicated.
Basically, a ghost.
Yeah. Yeah,
God damn it.
I think that's it. I don't know though.
Well, who the fuck knows these days? It's Project Moon. The fans are somehow most of their fans don't read, yet they know the story. And then
Well, I think the not reading thing is more of an inside joke.
yeah, well, whatever. That's because they skip every dialogue known to man. They're masters of pressing the end skip button. And so they really have no patience is what it's actually about.
I mean,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna
the whole win rate button.
Yeah.
I'm
And
only
then
doing the win rate button because it takes me way too fucking long to make up my decisions on what moves I'm going to use.
there's also the maximum damage button.
Yeah.
So if you want to hurt, so do you want to win all your fights, or do you want to?
Well, the win rate is
What?
not about winning the fight, it's about winning the,
Flashes.
yeah.
The battles of the no, it'd be like the skirmishes.
I guess, yeah.
If you want to win all those skirmishes, win rate. If you want to just inflict as much pain as possible, you got max whatever is like max damage or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Wait, would making a bargain with Faust be considered a Faustian bargain?
Ah.
Get it? Faust. Faust. Yeah, get it? It's a pun.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that was probably the worst pun I ever made. I don't think I've made a single good pun ever.
I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't really think that was even a pun.
I mean, yeah, it was half a pun. I half-assed, but I was also being serious. Would it be considered a Faustian bargain?
I don't know. I think it's
I
possible
mean, a
that
Faustian...
they learned human language out of instinct, that the power of speech might help them survive. It appears that you, Miss Mayers, are quite the expert on the subject of seaborns.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Where's the Homo sapiens in this, in Arknights, or whatever? Where's the humans?
Oh no, those are there. They're just somewhere else.
They're like, fuck.
They're not
just like,
prevalent. No, they exist, but they're not, like, everywhere.
oh, because you would think all of humanity would have fucked up this planet.
I think it's more so what was left of humanity moved to, Terra.
I'm sorry, did their planet get fucking nuked?
I don't know. I know something happened. Something to do with Earth happened. I don't know if it was just, I don't know if it was just, humans decided that they were going to move to another planet or not.
Or if
Fun fact. Rainbow Six Siege is canon.
Oh.
Yeah,
so,
they did a collab.
Rainbow Six...
So you can literally, if you played at the right point in time, you could literally have Rainbow Six units.
So, basically, we have whatever year Rainbow Six Siege takes
Oh
place.
yeah,
and
also,
then,
they did a collaboration with Monster Hunter. So just think about that, if you will. You've got... That technically means that, not only is Monster Hunter canon to, not only is Monster Hunter technically canon, or takes place in the same universe as Rainbow Six, Lobotomy Corporation kind of does as well.
well, it's an alternate dimension, and I don't even know if it's even that canon. The only thing I'm going to take away that I can probably say is canon is Don Quixote Lake in the Red Mist. Which, let's be honest, we kind of saw that coming now, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, Red Mist is probably the most infamous, whatever, fixer around. Everybody's favorite fixer, Gabora, aka the Red Mist, literally one of the most simped for characters of all time.
Probably, yeah. Actually, no.
And
That
I don't
title
know.
was probably held by Lola Bunny.
Yeah. What about bunnies?
Lola Bunny,
Oh.
the character that was a large people, that was apparently a large group of people's furry awakening.
Oh. Whatever. And then, unfortunately, the person I simp for isn't very well simped for.
Yeah.
Although it's... You'll have to wait till next part to hear who it is. No, I'm kidding.
It's if you, I don't, we don't even, you could, it's never, whatever. Your knowledge
It's
of them
never-
goes far beyond what a fear for one's survival may yield, thereby suggesting a different means of acquisition. Do you, by chance, worship the Seaborns? I don't worship Seaborns. Seaborns don't have any hopes or wishes, just desire for survival. Miss Mares, does that mean if Seaborns were somehow able to... Oh. Maybe so. Is that so? The repairs are complete. As we were conversing, Faust descended from the ship with a neatly organized set of tools borrowed from the village. Repairs completed. I'm guessing repairs are done? Or repairs are done? Yes. The ship is ready to set sail.
I am not...
Do you have a departure time and date in mind? I prefer if we depart as soon as possible. We don't have a set time or anything, but I think we should be able to set sail late this afternoon at the earliest. That soon? As you've seen, we don't have a lot to bring with us.
Yeah, just some
By the way,
poor nutritious...
How far out to sea do you guys need to go? We need to find this dimensional door of sorts.
Mark?
I could see the
Wait, I was gonna sing the,
from the beach at night.
song, the Compass, song or whatever, but I literally forgot the lyrics.
That's also probably copyrighted. It was faint, but given how the lights
Yeah, that too.
right through the sea fog, we should be able to determine its location somewhere around coastal waters. So, we can go back for tonight. The first order of business is to relay this news to the villagers. Yeah, back to the village for now.
Yes? Thank you, Mom.
역시
Come
내가
on,
못
got me
빼는
some
건
tea.
없어.
What kind?
Brackets British.
What kind of tea?
PG tips, British. It's British tea.
I have absolutely no clue what that brand is.
It's like one of two English brands of teas my mom will drink. That and Tetley. To be fair, do you ever drink English tea?
I don't even know what English tea is. I drink black tea.
Oh. I'd rather drink coffee black.
Extraction time! Extract!
Extract thyself!
Fuck! God damn it! Oh,
Let's go gambling!
But it's not even unique!
Let's go gambling! Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh dang it!
I'm done.
Do
85 balls.
85 balls?
The fuck is wrong with you? I said poles.
Oh, sorry. I can't hear you over this Unreal Tournament.
Maybe turn it down?
I'm going to as soon as this match is over. I'm currently busy fragging the fuck out of this guy named Blake. I'm in the campaign. I guess I'm in the, I guess you'd call it campaign. Wow. I clearly.
How long have I been streaming this for? 2 hours. So well, I think I'm done. I'm good for today. 2 hours is a good stream.
Goodbye.